Good afternoon. Welcome to your favorite weekly current affairs program, 60 Minutes Nigeria. My name is Edo State. It promises to be exciting every week. And on today's show, it is very special. Don't forget that the postponed governorship and houses of assembly election will take place on Saturday, March the 18th, 2023. So the election is here, and it is the final lap of the elections. The presidential election took place on the 25th of February, 2023, and of course we have a president-elect, though trade with controversies, and we understand that the other presidential candidates, Atiku of the PDP, Peter Gregory Obi of the Labour Party, they've told Nigerians that they will seek redress in the court. So that's the situation. But on Saturday, clean slate in Edo, only House of Assembly election in 28 states. Some states will be having governorship elections. And in Lagos State, there seems to be particular interest in what will happen in Lagos because the incumbent Sanwo-Olu has been involved in intense politicking, intense campaigns, and we have so many videos and photographs on different social media platforms. That's to tell you that Saturday's election promises to be exciting. Once again, welcome to this week's edition. I have very distinguished and prominent personalities with me today. I have with me a clergyman and an analyst, Dr. Elvis Agbonaima. Nice to have you with us
Thank
today.
you, sir. God bless you. Viewers, God bless you.
Also have with us a leader of the youths, but he preferred to be called by his profession. A very, very successful farmer, because he's the chairman of the Palm Produce Association of Edo State, Efosa Atoy. Nice to have you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so, well, because my guests are appearing on the program after a very long time, they've not commented on what transpired in the 25th February presidential and National Assembly election. So I will start from there, a retrospective look at what happened. We'll start with Dr. Elvis Agbonaima. The last time you were here, you said that there will be shocker. So we've gotten the shocker. A lot has happened. So what's your comment?
Thank you, viewers. I want to appreciate all the Nigerians, the electorate, for the courage to have a new Nigeria. Yeah. And the process have already begun. You know, talking about what happened in the 25th, February election. Yeah. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't a surprise to me because I was here the other day and I said, I don't trust INEC. And I don't trust INEC, and Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians do not trust INEC. And when I saw what happened, I wasn't surprised. You get it now. But the joy and the good thing is this. I'm happy that Nigerians, we are already, taking the bull by the horn. If you look at it now, many politicians, we have retired many politicians. For example, about 7 sitting governors lost their senatorial bid. That is to say, not because it was a witch hunting, but because the people decided to speak to say, we are no longer enjoying your leadership. Go home and relax. And therefore, I think about 7 governors, they didn't, their candidature never fly. And the people voted. And I'm so happy that in New Nigeria, the process has begun. The thing, he's working because some people are saying, oh, my vote did not count. He counted. If you look at it now, because of what has happened, the kind of game, is my personal opinion, that the INEC played, if you look at the result they called and what we have in our, having their, IRF there, I've gone through, I've checked a lot, and I discovered that from what they read to us and the result they give to us is different from what they uploaded. There's even a state, Kogi State, where somebody's picture, a young lady's picture, was the result of a polling booth. You know, it was very funny. You know, they never knew it would be like this. And I know they are trying. Even this forthcoming election with Saturday here, I don't still trust INEC. I don't still trust them. But I trust Nigerians again that we will also come a mass to come and vote. You know, we will get there. I'm happy with what has happened. Like I said here, I said many politicians will have BP. They will have, you know, you can see it. You can see that now the people are not in charge. The politicians are not begging. You know, governors and that used to be so proud, they sit in their offices, they are not going to market, talking to people because they now know that the people now are not the one deciding. If not for any other thing, I think now that we are not the one deciding, we are not the one calling the shot, I think kudos to Nigerians.
Thank you very much. Dr. Abosuemi Agbolaiba. Well, before Atoy will make his comments, I must quickly state here that he actually said he didn't trust INEC, but he said INEC should convince him and convince Nigerians to trust INEC. I think that was the way you put it.
Yes, I said I don't trust INEC, and they can convince me to trust them. But now I don't still trust them.
So I needed to highlight that. But I must also state here that INEC has admitted that there was glitches in the conduct of the presidential election, and they have promised to correct the problems observed in the conduct of the governorship and state house of assembly election on Saturday. So let's give INEC the benefit of the doubt. Let's expect a very, very credible, free and fair election on Saturday. But let's get the opening remarks of Efosa Atoy. We must take a retrospective look at the presidential and national assembly before we move forward.
The presidential election has eventually made those who study political science to revalidate their experience or what they have. Because what we were taught or what they made us to believe, that the political parties will have their structures. We have their structures and put things in line. But this election shows that Nigerians have taken their destiny on themselves. I want to say this. This election is not about one particular person or one particular party. The people evaluated all the candidates, and they discovered that they will be more comfortable with A and not B. That does not mean A is not good or B is not good, but from the party they came from. Because most people did not even know those who they were voting for. They were just looking at the two bigger parties as a terror to this nation and to Nigeria. And we should not hide away from that fact. That is the major reason the Labour Party, stole the show, have their ways, and make this the way. But I will say this, in Edo State in particular, this election that is coming, we cannot compare it with the one that have been conducted on the 25th. Because those who are contesting now, if they work harder, people will look at them and turn. But in the area where we come from, I'm still scared because I'm still asking them. They use one word that a party used before, pepper them. They said the one they did before was not hot enough. That this time around now they are going to use the pepper that INEC cannot even sniff. So that is to say, if they should go by that way, already we know what will happen. But there is something I would like to say later. In Edo South, this election shows that we are more enlightened. We say the way things are. We felt the pains. We rejected PDP at the time. And we are saying no now to APC, where I will say up to date I belong. But this is not about party. This election is about the future, where people will take the bull by the horn. My candidate did not win. Other candidate won. But the beauty of this is this. There were no ringing, but there were falsification of results. But in Edo South, if you use Edo South to judge INEC, you will give INEC a mark. But if you go to other senatorial districts, you will wonder what happened. Because the problem Edo South is experiencing is the same problem Edo North and Edo Central. So why would they say a different song? But this time around now, we should watch. But there is something that will be different. Because if everybody in PDP is bad, I will not agree.
Okay.
If you say everybody in APC is bad, I will not agree. And if you say everybody in Labour is a saint, I will never agree. What we are experiencing now is the process in which these candidates were being elected. In this bigger party, it was a mess. And this election shows that money cannot sway anybody. And I'll give kudos to the president and his leadership for making it possible for money. I've been doing election and heave to election with no money that comes out. But in this election, we are thinking without money, people will not come out. But this election, even when somebody was beaten, after treating the person, he still went and vote. And they will see more in this election that is coming on Saturday.
Okay, so we'll come back to you, but let me quickly just allow our viewer to understand that we'll allow phone call in this program. The phone numbers will be displayed shortly. We'll allow you to be a part of today's discussion on 60 Minutes Nigeria. So if you are watching this program, just watch out for the phone number on the screen, make your call, and be a part of the program. But Dr. Elvis Agbolema mentioned that some governors, sitting governors, lost their senatorial ambitions. So let me just read out. Samuel Otom of Benue State, under the PDP, lost his senatorial ambition to represent Benue Northwest Senatorial District. Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State of the APC lost his senatorial election to former governor of the state, Senator Adamu Alero of the PDP. So, Governor Solomon Lalong of Plateau State, he is the Director General of the All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council. He lost his senatorial ambition, but his principal won the presidential election. Okay, so Governor Darius Ishaku of Taraba State failed to clinch the ticket to represent Taraba South Senatorial District. He was defeated by David Jumkuta of the APC. Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State lost the Enugu North Senatorial seat to Okechukwueze of Labour Party. So, very interesting scenario. Then, Governor Ben Ayade of Cross River State. This was really a shock to so many Nigerians. He lost his senatorial ambition. Okay. Then Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi won the Ebonyi South Senatorial District. Okay. Governor Sani Bello of Niger State will be in the Senate. Okay. So these are some of the offsets recorded in the 25th February presidential and National Assembly election. Okay, so like I said, our viewers, the phone number will be on the screen. You can call in and make your contributions in the course of this program. We're actually looking at the success of the governorship and State House of Assembly election, which will hold on Saturday. In Edo State, there will be no governorship election, but the House of Assembly election will take place. And let me come to Dr. Evis. Now, Edo State, no governorship election, but I keep asking this question. Why is the governor so interested in ensuring that his party members, his party candidates win the House of Assembly election?
Because of the seed that was sowed some time ago. That is the fear. Now, before I explain the seed of a thing I talked about,
okay,
you made mention that the INEC agreed that there was a glitch. You agreed that there was a problem. You never found solution. You are not a result. I'm not trying to draw you back.
Let's allow the court to do that.
You know, anytime you say president-elect, yes, Nigerians are angry. That's why if you go outside, Nigeria is mourning. It's true. That's why you can't see celebration of whatever anywhere. Everybody just waiting to see if INEC have done what they have done. They have played game with Nigeria. Let's see what the court will do. The whole world is watching. Not just only Nigeria. The whole world is watching. Let me leave that. We are praying, and we believe God will answer us. Now, your question is, Edo State, we are not doing governorship election now. How come the governor is so? Because of the seed that was sowed. You know, sometimes a lot of people are aggrieved. I'm not a politician, you know that.
Yes.
I love my governor, but some mistakes were made. Now, the way he handled the issue of the House of Assembly, you know, there was a problem. We're supposed to have 24 members. And I'm very sure, till now, the members is about 9, if I'm not mistaken.
But they said some members refused to honor invitation for inauguration.
Sir, those are politics. There are things that happen that you and I do not know. I say we want to know.
Okay.
Now, a lot of, let's say, maybe if I'm correct, I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
About 15.
Doctor, you will continue. Since we have this caller now, let's just quickly take this caller.
Okay.
Okay, good afternoon, caller. Yeah, please, can you tell us your name and where you are calling from?
Calling from Benin.
Okay, please make your contribution.
Please, we are not happy for what happened for presidential election. We don't want to hear president-elect until INEC rectify his fault. So please, sir, we are not happy for what happened.
Thank you very much. But you didn't tell us your name.
I'm John by name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, John just called now, and he has made his own opinion. He said we should wait for the court to decide before we start calling anybody president-elect or whatever. But that is not our job. It is INEC that gets certificate of return, and it was announced in the news. So it's not our own job not to recognize what INEC has said, but the courts will surely do their own job. Doctor, you were okay. Another caller now. Okay, please. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please tell us your name. Where are you calling from?
My name is Donatus Swan. I'm calling from Medical Source.
Okay, what's your contribution to this discussion?
My contribution is that I don't think I will not be voting any longer.
Oh no, that's not right now. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. You must continue to support election until we get it right. Don't be discouraged.
My brother, look at it. I suffered a lot to get my CVC. On the voting day, I left home as early as 5:30.
That was
to
good.
go to my polling unit. All the way from the Walban community at Lucky Way to Universal here in Medical Source Road where I vote. I thought by next month, by next year, I will be 60 years of age. After suffering all this, somebody of my age mate will discard it. It is disheartening that I will try all my possible best. I have 3 grown-up children that voted. I have my wife that voted. All these votes will vote. Somebody else of my age voted it. And they are asking me to go and vote again. On this Saturday, I will be at home, my farm work. I will not come outside. I will be in my farm. If there's any small thing I have, I put it on the ground. That is what I will do that day.
Okay,
I will no longer be voting.
Can I tell you something, please? Please, let me just quickly tell you this. You see, you must have heard of that adage. They will say, Rome was not built in a day. I'm happy with your age. You are someone that is very experienced. Rome was not built in a day. Let us not give up. Let's continue to contribute to the success of Nigeria until we get it right. That is my advice.
My brother,
so please,
my brother.
on Saturday, go and vote. Don't give up, please.
My brother, if you want it, I have studied Nigeria a lot. In the north, on Friday, like tomorrow, a Muslim man will park at the center of the road and enter mosque to go and pray. If you come to south, if you enter street of 10 houses, 8 will be occupied by church. But yet we are not doing what is right. In Britain, we hear of Chelsea, we hear of Liverpool. A small thing can go to Chelsea and do them 3-0. Referee will blow well. But in Nigeria here, Bengal Insurance must win at home. Enugu Rangers must win at home. Shooting Stars must win at home. Even if they are drawing, at the 90th minute they will get penalty. And you are saying that Rome was not built in a day. My brother, I think with Nigeria they are so hope. If we not give the young ones chance and speak truth, it's not like going to church or praying or going to mosque, but doing it right. Those of us that was born in the village, in the years past, there's no fence. If you left your child at home, the child is on safe hand with neighbors. We have good neighbors. We have brothers and sisters. We live as a group, as a unit, as a family. Something like this is not going on. But now that we went to school, we are now have judges who will say white and call it black. And the more
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
We are tired.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for calling. I'm grateful. Let's also give opportunity to other people to call in. Thank you very much. Now, that caller is really not happy. He's aggrieved. Now, I must reiterate that the outgoing British ambassador to Nigeria, the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, rather, made it very clear that this election conducted 25th of February, that some Nigerians are not happy, and that some other Nigerians are happy. Those who belong to the camp that won, they are celebrating. Others are not celebrating. But we were advised, Nigerians were advised to continue to, do what is right. So I want to advise that caller not to be discouraged, not to allow despair. No voter parties are allowed on Saturday. Everybody must go to the polls and vote. We must get it right. That's what Dr. Evie said just now. Doctor, please continue.
I want to quickly add to what you just said.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is that every viewers, I want you to, I beg you to listen to this. One of the candidates said he won, that he's going to court and he's already in court.
Yeah.
I do tell people around me, the reason why he's going to court and he's so confident that he won is because we all voted. Assuming you were at home, because everybody came out to go and vote, to go and cast his vote. And because we came out, and that's why the candidates now, they are so bold, confident in going to court. But assuming you didn't come out, what will it take to court? And that is point number one. Point number two, you can see that this election, we should be happy. Like I just told you, I said, the process of a new beginning of in Nigeria, new beginning, new Nigeria. The process has already begun. And I said, if you look at this past election that just happened on the 25th, you discover that some people that never believe they can lead, they are already there. A bus driver from Enugu is already in House of Rep now. A bike rider is already there in House of Rep. Just like that. Now, which is to say, our vote counted and is counted. And so you talk about celebration. There is no celebration anywhere. It's just the truth. Even the people that was allocated vote to, they are afraid to celebrate because they know it just whatsoever the process, what have taken place, just half-baked. I get it now. Now, going back to the question you asked concerning Edo State, why is the governor so involved and is not contesting, trying to talk to his people? One, it is his duty. Like I told you that there's a seed that was sown. If I'm not mistaken, I stand to be corrected. I think about 15 constituencies in Edo State for some years now, because of the challenge, the issue between the member representing them and the Edo State government at the time, that issue was not resolved, and it affected those constituencies. As a politician, sometimes politicians have a way of doing things, and at the end, that issue was not resolved. And now, like Mr. Fosa said, pepper them. Now, are you getting now?
Okay.
Some people are now trying to take that to say, oh, okay, you want to say something?
Okay, we'll come back to you. Just take a brief break now. But have you heard, don't forget, after this break, you can call in and make your contribution. Okay, nice to have you back. We'll just start with this caller now. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes. Please, can you tell us your name? Where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm here calling from Ekboma.
Okay, from Ekboma. Please, what's your contribution?
Okay, my contribution is that you mentioned the governor said this thing. Why is he running up and down?
He's campaigning for his people, Abi.
You know what happened is the governor, according to that doctor, he said the seed is sold. And the seed is germinated because a tenant who now become a landlord is an eyesore. He buy the figure that said the people that carried him when the Oshogbo wanted to throw him out. I think he later come and he now offended them. And he knows that if the other opponents, or the other candidates of other party now won that to the house, definitely his seat is on fire. That is why he's running up and down to make sure he feed the position with his people.
Okay, but from what we heard, they said he's actually campaigning for the candidates of his party because he has good policies and he wants those who will sustain those good policies to develop Edo State.
That is, politicians. It's like giving a chance to a thief to defend himself in court. If a thief is given a chance to defend himself in court, he will not be guilty. Because he will use his every available means to remove himself away from the case. That is what he's trying to do. He knows what is going to happen because what happened in presidential and the National Assembly have given him a signal that there is fire on the mountain. Many of them, they believe once they are in a seat, that seat is forever their own. And I just thank God that the Nigerian politics is taking a new dimension. That the citizens are waking up from their slumber. They have abandoned money. They said, no, money cannot solve this problem we are now. Let us look for credible people that can take the nation to a greater height. That is what the youth have decided to do now. And the INEC man who promised us that he's going to use the electric media.
Beavers.
Yes, Beaver. And we use billions to buy those Beaver. And at the end, he tumbled everything and they said, there is one problem on the other. My brother, we pray that the court, who's supposed to be the poor man's last resort, should do their little. Because the NSAS, what happened here, NSAS, I think it's a mere play.
Thank you very
much. We are just waiting.
Thank you very much. Caller from Ekpoma. We are grateful. Wonderful comments. Thank you very much. We'll allow other people now to also call in. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, that caller from Ekpoma made very wonderful comments. You know, in politics, in election, you read the handwriting on the wall. The results of the Presidential and National Assembly election is a wake-up call. Even the governor of Lagos State now is talking with the youth. We saw him. Now he's playing with the youths. You know, he's trying to become a young man in Lagos State because he wants the vote of Lagos. Okay, Doctor, you've made your point just now. So, okay.
To add to what I was saying, that the people, our people should know that their vote counted.
Okay.
You know, with what has happened, we should be encouraged, not discouraged, to go and vote more. And like concerning the question you asked, you know, those issues were not properly resolved. Now, the scenario of Pepper Dam has come in. I think that is what is playing out.
Okay.
And but our people should also know, like Mr. Fusa said, that I am not a politician, like I told you when in my opening remark, that this election we should base it. You know, I told you in my previous time when I came here, I said this election, I said morning we fail. Oh, you remember? I sang it seriously, and really money failed. Okay. You know, if you know that day you discovered that there was crowd everywhere. Who were giving money? You know, you know. There was no money to even share like that. Okay. Apart from INEC, something happened.
Thank you. Fosa, yes, you've heard the callers too.
Yes.
Now, somebody says he doesn't want to vote again. I said, no, you must continue to vote until we have a society that we can be proud.
Yes, the man that said he's going to farm, the ground will not accept what he's going to plant. He should not farm. That is not what farmers should do. I'm telling every farmer, on Saturday, don't bother to go to farm. Take your PVC, go and vote. Like in Edo State, the doctor, my bishop said, a seed sold by the governor. I will not agree with that. Let me tell you something. People who are stupid are stupid. In this state, since 1999, we've been seeing the antecedents of governors coming. The so-called, the hand that fed him, Oshomole drove him. Let me tell you, I passed through Wasota to Ugbowo. The erosion in Adolo and those areas, I was shocked that they are working there. It's not on air. We should give it to the governor. It's not a propagandist. It's not praising himself. It's not. That is why ITV, you are not rich. It's not bringing the resources of the state government here to say, come and inspect. One night, I was coming from Ugbowo. At midnight, I saw him with some few people commissioning the light.
Are you talking about the Edo State governor?
Yes. The Edo State governor, this is the first time in Edo South, after the exit of our father, late Ugbomudia, we've seen things happening. If they say we should vote by performance, I'm telling you, PDP will clear everywhere. The governor is coming to tell the people that, look, I've not mortgaged your future. I've not eaten your money. The problem we are getting now is this. People will see me Sunday. I'm a member of APC. I told them that the governor came into governance through APC. It was the bad leadership that brought what we have today. And he entered PDP. What happened? They want to share what they cannot share. We should leave those things. I'm in the best position to say things like this. I've been here, I've been there. We know these people, we know their characters. I'm here today. I will vote for a better candidate. What we are doing in Edo South is a clear thing. The governor will have his own. The governor is not a politician, but he has shown to us a politician. Somebody who worked under a governor of this state that was flying a helicopter with our resources for 8 years, and he came and campaigned and said this is the best man. Tomorrow you say he's not the best man. 2020 you brought another candidate that lost.
Please, let's not go into all that. Don't make your point.
What I'm saying now is very clear. I am not the mouthpiece of the governor. We've seen. It's just like what the story in the Bible when they accused Jesus of using mean spirit to heal people. The blind man came out and said, I don't know if it's mean spirit, but I was blind. But now I can see. That is what we are seeing, Edo. The governor is not good. The governor is not good. Our street light. Do you know how much they projected for the kangaroo street light they put in Ring Road? Now we have street light. They told us Agberu is mad people that can collect revenue. Now women collect revenue. School of Health, School of Nursing, they killed it. Today is working. At midnight, you can go to supermarket and buy something by 11 p.m. People are not saying those things. Our schools are rebranded. They gave us red roof without teacher being upgraded. This man, as a governor, I told people in his party, those in his cabinet, are the one making the party to die because the Bible said it. Let me quote from the Bible. It said, a kingdom that fight against itself will not stand. That is what we are experiencing in Edo. That is why you see this change is coming up. The governor has not killed APC. The governor has not killed PDP. The governor just said, let politics be politics. And let development be development. And people are saying, he's not bringing money. Let me tell you, me sitting down here, I'm not one-on-one with the governor, but I've written to him. Everything I wrote to him, he has approved. How did he do it? He will send it to the appropriate authorities. They will approve it. I ask for this, they give. For land, they give. For this, they give.
That's for the farmers.
For the farmers. What are people not saying? Those who said for the House of Assembly, he did not call. Let me tell you, it is a tradition. Every governor wants to pocket the House of Assembly. But this election we are going now, nobody, the governor should tell the people, I'm not in the ballot. You people go and contest, go and converse for the people. The governor is not in the ballot. Let me tell you, 2016, a song they sang here, now God the win. The masses voted for him. 2020, they came, they said, talk back, 4+4. These same masses voted for him. So he's enjoying the movement of the masses.
Thank you very much, Efosa. Yes, we have a caller. Let's quickly take this caller. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, this is a female. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Annabelle, calling from Benin.
Okay, make your contribution.
I want to thank you people for this program.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to talk about the man that said he's not going to vote on Saturday.
Okay.
Well, I can say on the other hand, it's not right. But he's speaking because of the way you feel. So, how will you feel you come outside to do something and at the end you don't feel the head of what? How can they announce that some person win and everywhere is like they together? Is it right? Even without people saying it, because you know that this person is good for, it is in the air, it is in the atmosphere. And everybody needs freedom. We need everything is called. You can't go to market and buy anything. If one man can, if God has said that this person will bring to the people without telling anybody that this person will bring, as if we vote alone. My husband has not voted that, but this vote he went to vote.
That's good.
Oh, bring that in the air. Everybody knows it. How can this vote as a person? Because they bring everybody just that. And they just bring someone that have dead.
No. Don't call anybody half dead. Don't call anybody half dead. We know you are not happy, but don't insult anybody here.
I don't blame that man that says he's not going to vote. He's right. You can't go and have everyone you at the end of the day, you don't have something to do. Thank you.
Oh, Annabelle, thank you very much. Thank you. That's a female. And that's to tell you that women are also watching this program. She has also advised the man that called earlier that he won't vote. Please, you see, you have been advised, now even by another caller, go and vote. Don't give up. Nobody should give up. Rome was not built in a day. It's a normal adage. The meaning is that it takes time for development. Do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your country. INEC has admitted, yes, that they had problems, but they have promised now that they will correct those problems on Saturday. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They have also promised that they will use beavers. So let's wait and see what will happen on Saturday. We have another call, a quick one, before Doctor will make his point. Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, please, your name and where are you calling from?
I am Comrade Obaze from Edo.
Okay, thank you. Please make your point.
Yeah, I want to first of all talk on the issue of security for this next Saturday election.
Okay.
If we check the accident that took place in some polling units in the last concluded general election,
Yes.
you find out that there were some pockets of violence. This has created voters' apathy that if they come out on Saturday with the way and body language of the governor, which in his own polling units this last 2 Saturdays experienced ballot paper destruction.
No, but let me quickly cut in. Let me interject. Now, what you mentioned now, the state government has cleared the air that where that violence took place during the 25th of February was not the governor's polling unit. I agree that there was violence in some polling unit, but it was not the governor's own. But you've also made your point that there's need for security. So I want you to make it straight. There's need for security. Is that not what you are? Yes.
So if we experience some pockets of violence across various polling units,
Okay.
and this election is like when the government is coming out to tell people that this election is like do or die affair.
No, he didn't say so. He didn't say so. He didn't say it's do or die. He's just campaigning for his candidates. He has a right to do that.
When you come outside to make statements of that leads to emotional, that when they don't vote for your candidate, which are PDP, they will impeach you. When people like us who are psychologists, we read meaning to those statements, meaning the election next week, you should please shun violence. You should not make any of those sons or daughters lost his or her life because of this next House of Assembly election. Even if it does not get the majority, it is not a do or die affair.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If the new House of Assembly want to impeach him, those lives are yet to witness to see if what they want to impeach him for is valid or not. We will also join it to cry out when time reach. That we should first of all make this election free, fair, without any security breaches.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, this is a great man. Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. We'll allow other people now to make their own contribution. But now, he has said something, and I need to reiterate. What he has said, this is an educated man. You must understand him. What he has said is that we must not heat up the polity. That we should allow this election on Saturday to be peaceful. Security agencies should ensure that security personnel are deployed to polling units to ensure adequate security for voters. No loss of lives, no violence. Please, this an advice from somebody who called in. We must collectively support the INEC to ensure that this election is free and fair. Thank you, Dr.
But if I should just say something.
Okay.
You see what the last caller just made now?
Yes.
We should shun what the governor is saying. He's doing his right as the leader of the party. If you vote for my party, they will not impeach me. Nobody will impeach the governor. As he said, the Edo State people are watching. Whoever emerge in all the parties and they form the numbers in the House of Assembly, let them come and say they want to impeach the governor. As he earlier said, the people of this state will mobilize and let them know that those we voted for is not a witch hunt. This is the time that they should allow everything to be free and fair.
Thank you.
So that is what I believe.
Another caller again. Let's take this caller. Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, we lost that. Okay, Dr. Ellis. On Saturday, what should be our expectation?
Before I talk about the expectation,
yes.
You know, why Mr. Fosa was speaking, we made sure that I made sure they were a seed. To me, personally, frankly speaking, I don't have any issue with my governor. It's a great performance.
Okay.
I love what he's doing. You get it now? He's doing well. But the truth is that some seed were sowed. It has to be true. I've not, I've not laid the foundation. Now, some things you might be doing well, you make some mistakes. Some issue were nowhere addressed. I talked about some constituency where their representative have not been inaugurated. Now you don't know the message they have passed through their community to their constituency. That one is there. Sometimes people tend to use your error, your mistake against you. Yes. That is the point I'm trying to drive. For example, now, if you go to, I also want to say this. Some time ago, some actions were taken by the government where at Sapler Road, some things happened there, and some people are grieved. To me, the time the governor came out, it was too late. I'm not saying coming out now is bad. Sometimes it may be, as like he said, he's not a politician. I will not believe that. A man who has been a governor for first 10, and is now his second 10 governor, he's doing his 2 years now for the second 10. Two term now. Now, he's a politician. You get it now? He's a politician. If you are not just coming, you will be there. Now, I think what I felt was that some people he surrounded himself with were not giving good feedback.
Yes.
Because you can be a good leader, sir. You can be a good leader. You can surround yourself with sacrifice.
Okay.
That's why when I'm dealing with people, I like to deal with people one-on-one. Because sometimes, if I want to do something for you, and I'm asking Mr. Fosa might be canceling me based on the issue he have with you.
Okay. Thank you. We have a caller now. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please tell us your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Cyrus. I'm calling from Benin.
Okay. You want to make your contribution quickly?
Yes, my contribution is 1. I don't trust INEC and I don't trust security agents. Telling us that there will be available security, you should go for security. I don't trust the security men. And that is my fear of coming out to vote. The security men and that of INEC doing what is right. That's my 2 reasons of not coming out to vote.
No, you have to come out. You have to come out. We must appeal to you. We're happy you called. We must appeal to you because you might be thinking that, I will just stay at home. If you stay at home, I stay at home, he stays at home, everybody decide to stay at home, who will vote? You must go out and vote. Your vote must count.
The opportunity for them to manipulate will be there.
Don't give up. You must go out and vote. It's very important. Please, viewer, those of you watching this program, please, you must go out on Saturday and cast your vote for your preferred candidate. It is very important so that those who will be elected, you'll be proud that you are part of those who elected them. Don't stay at home. Make sure you go with your PVC and vote. So, caller, please, we are encouraging you. We want to know by next week that you actually went to your polling unit and vote. Your vote will count. Please, don't give up. Thank you.
On Saturday.
Okay, so, yes, doctor.
For me, on Saturday, the turnout will be very high.
Okay.
Because you know why? From what I see, even though Nigerians are grieved now, there's a sense of, that means my vote is counting. A sense of, we are not in charge. Because all politicians are not on the street. It's true. They are talking, they are canvassing. No one is in his hotel room or in his house anymore. Everybody's on the street canvassing now. Because they discovered that the people, that means to say, we are not in charge. And that sense alone, it has, from my research outside, I discovered that it's only a few people that say, no, this, but we have been able to talk to many, just like we are still talking now. The turnout this Saturday will be massive.
Will be high.
Thank you.
It will be massive.
Yeah. No comment. Saturday expectation.
Yes, Saturday expectation. Please, Edo Light. It is our time for the youth to come out. The old one said, it is our future. We cannot allow those who predicted, they will be fine. They will not be killings. Nobody will shoot gun. Edo South is peaceful. Edo Central should take you. Edo North, come out on that very day. The person that is coming to shoot gun, he has no 2 heads. If he comes there, the movement of change is already in the street. Nobody can steal your ballot paper. I vote in Oriomo. I'm so surprised that where they called village, where we make farm, the market woman will tell you Ekenikamo boy, that he said, where I'm going to put my hand, I know. I will put my hand there. So it is a wake-up call for the Edo people. Let us do what is right. And I will say this, the people in government should not be afraid. The governor, whoever, Edo State is up to their toes. Whoever, the House of Assembly will not be as business as usual, where people go there, they share money, they threaten the governor, whatever. Whoever is going there, we know their characters. So the Edo people know who they will vote for. Who is going there will not come and be hunting the governor. The governor is not in the ballot paper. He's doing what the leader of the party should do, conversing for them. You go to your own and convince your people to come. It's constituency. So tell them, I will do a job, not fighting a governor that is not fighting you. The politics about betray. Politics is about betrayers. I'm a politician. So this time around now, the masses is saying, let us leave the game of betray. Because betray comes when money is involved. Today, money is not involved. Those who voted on the 25th, how many did they give money? Nobody. So this Saturday, come out again and vote your representative in the House of Assembly. Then you will see the door open. As I'm talking to you, I voted the governor and I'm enjoying it. I will say this. Those who have been...
They will charge you for anti-party.
No. See, let me tell you. There is nothing like anti-party. If the former secretary of the federal government in APC came out and said, my presidential candidate, my preferred candidate is Peter Obi, he was not expelled from the party.
Okay, thank you, Ambassador. Let's take this caller.
No, let me just finish.
Yes.
Me. Good. I'm a member of APC. I've checked the candidate. I know the one that is best for me. I will vote them.
Okay, thank you. Let's just get this call, like quick one. Good afternoon. Yes. You are the last caller on the show. Please, just be fast about your name and your contribution.
My name is Prince David Akezwa.
Calling from where?
Yes, from Benin City.
Okay, make your...
I want to ask a question. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello. My name is Prince David Akezwa.
Go on.
Yes, from Benin City. I want to ask a question. Is the president elect or is the INEC elect or the people elect?
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Okay.
Is the people elect or is the INEC elect?
Okay, that's a $1 million question. Yeah, it's a $1 million question, but the answer is we have a president-elect. We saw INEC. They have announced president-elect that he polled the highest vote over the others. Those he defeated, they have gone to court. Let's leave the matter. Let court take their decision. Thank you for calling. You are the last caller on the show. Thank you very much. So that's the program. Doctor, every Sagunaima, a quick one, because we don't have time again.
On Saturday, I will encourage the electorate to come out again, and I know you will come out. But one thing I want to let you know, Nigeria will be great again, and Edo State will be great again.
Thank you very much.
We're already on our process of succeeding.
Thank you. Quick one at all, just one word.
Come out and vote.
Thank you. That's it. That's the program. I hope you enjoyed the contribution, and our callers were fantastic today. They were fantastic. That's the program. On Saturday, be a part of the process. Go to your polling unit, cast your vote. My name is Ego Sagmulao. Bye-bye.